Hey Exiles, back again with another update on the Tulfall Winter Orb Chargestacker. So we are now level 97, and as such, I have switched out most of my, well, actually all of my spell suppression points over here for more damage on this cluster. I snagged a Megalo with some decent notables here. Blanketed Snow, and then just some generic cold damage and a cast speed. I crafted these gloves, I believe, since the last video. I think gloves like this are really important for this build. You really want to be able to buff up Herald of Ice as well as Hydrosphere. Hydrosphere is optional. I just like it. I'm currently testing out Aspect of the Cat as opposed to having a fourth link here on Herald of Ice. I like I kind of like the utility adds, the cast speed, attack speed, and the chance to avoid hits that stacks with elusive, so that's actually a decent amount of EHP there. Not too much has changed. I did go Skin of the Lords with My Never Matter. Allows me to do EB Mom. This came of it was just ended up being too hard to sustain mana costs with 12 frenzy charges. I was just casting too fast, so opted for the EB Mom route. I only have 3,500 HP, but I'm decently durable. POV has me at around 80k total hit pool. With the spell suppression nodes, it was over 100k, but I traded about 40k EHP for 500k DPS. So now that I leveled up, I'm just more concerned about blasting. So let's take a look. Let's see how the map clear is now in this latest form. I'm not sure how much farther I'll take the gear. I do still need to recraft the boots, but overall it's functioning as about as well as I could hope it to be. The only thing I need to switch is getting a 2120 Phantasmal Winter Orb, the one with the prod speed. I'm still using duration right now, but I just feel like prod speed is going to be better in the end for clear. I'm working on my blight challenges right now. Warb's great for that. Spawn Buster. I did try to do a Blight Ravage map earlier and got completely demolished, so learned my lesson there. I might have to make some tweaks, plan ahead a little bit better to get that part of the challenge, but so far for normal mapping, I gotta say this might be the most comfortable Warp version I've played. I just love the consistency with just always having your power charges. So you always have the AoE, you always have the crit, and then frenzies are just generated instantly between the on-hit effects and then Ice Bite, of course. The moment you kill a pack, you're instantly at full. And then very rarely do bosses or anything live longer than 10 seconds. But you're always going to be generating charges because you're critting and hitting 3 to 5 times per cast. The overlapping projectiles and all that. Got the radius on my warp to 25, which I believe is overlapping the majority, if not all, of the projectiles. And then Hydrosphere is still just beneficial for aiming. Does about 350k per pulse, which is about a million, just under a million DPS. Not, not insignificant. Okay. I'm just doing this all for challenges. I don't actually care about any of this. One thing I have been thinking about is either getting a medium with blast freeze or a well, I just basically trying to fit in blast freeze. So I think that might help take Herald of Ice just to that next level. I was playing with Profane Bloom while I was leveling up, and it's just so good. And I kind of feel like it defeats the point of, you know, trying to scale Herald of Ice if I'm just going to use Profane Bloom. But maybe it is just worth using over Frigid Wake. Hard to tell. At this point, Herald of Ice is working more than fine. Yeah, with, 12 frenzies, you're just so fast, so smooth. And the consistent powers, you just never have to worry about your, ramping up for crits or anything. Gotta say, it's definitely been my favorite part about switching to the minimum charge version of the build, rather. Just the consistency. Because even with the boots, you have it while you're standing still, but, that's while you're standing still. Let's run let's see. Safe house? Nah, we don't need to run a safe house. Yeah. Build's pretty great. I want to shout out Palstrom. He shouted me out in his video. We talked a little bit about the whole kind of different ways to do the minimum charge Worb builds. Cool guy. Great discussion. I really appreciate the shout out. I have been streaming here on YouTube and also on Twitch, so check the description. I'll have links to both my channels. I'll drop the POB. And yeah, appreciate all the likes and the follows. This has been a really fun character, and I'm still having a lot of fun playing with it. It's going to be great for getting all these challenges done. And, who knows? Maybe I will do the big hundo on this guy. But we'll see. So, thanks, everyone. Remember, like, subscribe, thumbs up, 5 stars, tell your friends, email your mom, all that good stuff. See you next time.